When change happens to us, there are many different feelings and words that may come to mind. Frightened, concerned, anxious, happy, sad, angry, and so on. You get the picture. I'm sure you can think of many more words. Regardless of your feelings, the scared model might be helpful for you. The first point to know is that you don't have to take the word scared literally. It's inclusive of a negative or a positive change. Let's look at what each letter in the scared represents, and then we'll look at it over time and energy. The first letter S represents surprise. Change can catch you off guard and leave you surprised in a negative or a positive manner. The second letter represents both sides of the energy spectrum, conflict for negative and champion for positive. Next in the process, you might perform an action in order to react or to find more information. Once you've had a form of action, you may then need to experience one of two energy points, receptive or rejective. That represents the R stage. Depending on where you are next, you may explore more actions to help navigate your thoughts, and finally, you should come to a decision point. Scared represents these feelings and actions that you may experience during the change process. Knowing where you are in your thinking can help you navigate your way forward. Let's look at it in a different way. This is via a circular process, much the same way your brain is mapped and built. At the heart or center of your brain is home to the limbic system, which contains the why functions at its core. Just outside that are the how functions. The what functions are located in the next outer layer, which is known as the neocortex region. So, just like your brain, the center point of the circular diagram is why and how, and that is the change itself. The outer points are the what, and are the stages you may go through because of the change. Really, it's all tied together. Remember, the stages are not linear, and you can skip a stage or bounce back and forth between them. The goal is to break out of the circle process with a favorable decision. But unlike other change models that we have seen before, we do recognize you may break out with a negative decision point, and that's fine too. If we look at it over time and energy, it might look something like this. The center line, or neutral line, represents time. The top represents positive energy, and the bottom represents negative energy. The letters represent each of your feelings and actions, and they will move up and down depending upon you. Again, the goal is to break out with a favorable decision and then move on to your so what. While we hope this is the result, we can recognize that you can reject the change altogether, or you may not be able to make a decision yet, and you need to explore more options or take further actions. You will make the best decision for you. But you'll still be asking yourself that question. So, what do I do now? And that's where we'll talk about next. So what?